All right, y'all. Coach Sherrone Moore. What the?
Now, the university is saying that he was dismissed after an investigation found that he had an inappropriate relationship with a staff member, which led to his dismissal.
Subject just called the caller, told her there's a male at the location in the house attacking her. The state's been stalking her for months.
The University of Michigan just fired my black ass. They fired me, not because I've accomplished jack since I came to Ann Arbor, but because I couldn't keep my in my pants.
Like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Y'all know that I started Blackline Security, and if you are a security expert or somebody that's elite and you want to join us, all you got to do is go to blacklinesecurityops.com/careers, and you can apply to support us or be a part of the team. Rapid response, you name it. If you got the talent, we want you to be a part of it. And if you want to donate, we have Blackline Guardian Fund. If you want to support security for those who cannot afford security, that's the social media influencers, politicians, you name it. Those who are in need, you can support it by going to Blackline Guardian Fund and supporting the day. Let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. What you doing, boy? I don't know why these people can't keep their wee-wee in their pants. I don't understand. I mean, I get the desire, right? I get the fact that a man is looking at, because it's a lot of fine women out here. But as a man of God or as a man with integrity, you got to realize that it ain't worth the juice ain't worth the squeeze, bruh. And I don't know how Coach Moore got himself involved in this crazy, crazy love triangle scenario thing. Let me just explain it to you, and I'm going to play a clip so you guys can see how ridiculous this is. But allegedly, and I don't know how much of it is true. Obviously, it's just coming out. People are saying what they're going to say because this is how ignorant people going to be. Some of them, we're going to come to find out some people have been lying about this stuff. So I don't know what to believe and what not to believe, but it seems that he has been arrested. He has a mugshot. Now, I want to make that disclaimer because I don't know if somebody doing trickery or nothing like that, but he was allegedly fired. All the major outlets are reporting on it. It's unanimous.
And it was stunning news out of Ann Arbor as the University of Michigan has fired Sherrone Moore as its head football coach earlier Wednesday following an investigation into Moore's conduct with a staff member. Following his dismissal, Moore was detained by police in Saline, Michigan, and was later in custody at the Washtenaw County Jail as a suspect in an alleged assault. Police said he remains in custody at this time.
Okay, so Michigan concluded an investigation into Sherrone Moore earlier Wednesday and determined with credible evidence that he had had a inappropriate relationship with a staff member against university policy and his own contract, and he was immediately fired for cause. Soon after that, at about 4:10 p.m., Pittsfield Township Police just outside Ann Arbor responded to a call to residents where they were there to investigate an alleged assault. Sherrone Moore had left the place at that time and was later detained, as you said, by the Saline Police Department, which is another town a little bit outside of Ann Arbor, which then brought him back to Pittsfield Township. At 8:30 tonight, I'm sorry, he was brought to the Washtenaw County Jail, where he is in custody due to the alleged assault, and actual charges will be determined by the Washtenaw County Prosecutor's Office in the next day or so.
He was fired from Michigan as the head football coach, and the reason that they fired him allegedly is that he had an affair with a woman who he had made his executive assistant. Now, as a man, you know better than that. Like I tell my wife, now I ain't never in my life have a concept in my DNA about cheating on my wife. It ain't gonna happen. I love my wife. I love my family. Why would I want to be with a woman who been getting ran through? I got a wife at home, and you want a woman that been getting ran through. Homeboy and them been hitting that on the weekend, and you gonna throw your whole family away for a weekend. Okay, regardless of that, I don't understand how these guys do this. However, I do understand that we are all human and men are susceptible to make mistakes. So don't put yourself in a stupid situation where you're going to mess up. That means that you go hire or promote an executive assistant that you're attracted to, that you somehow got a thing for. That's like Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. You're going to have an intern in there that you wanted to blow you in the Oval Office. But the thing is that as a man, you avoid that. You can't be, if somehow there's any level of sexuality in you, if you flaunting it and you sexualize and you're not a good Christian or whatever, and you somehow cause me to look at you twice, you can't be my nanny. I don't give a what nobody say. A man could, that's what a man, that's a man to be cheating. No, man, I ain't gonna never do that. Nah, man, I don't want nothing to do with you. When we were hiring for nanny, we had one nanny that kind of had a breast hanging out. Like, no, you can't work for us. We had another nanny. She was very pretty, or whatever the case may be, but she was a strong Christian and she was married. And that's fine. As long as you ain't no floozy, you can be pretty, but you can't be a floozy and be pretty and be in my house. It ain't happening. That's like hiring a personal trainer for your wife. Hey, bruh, my wife need to work out with another woman. My wife don't need to work out with no man, especially no good looking man. That's what having a Tom Brady in them. Jiu-jitsu coach, he putting her in the lock. All right. Anyway, let's get back to the topic. He get this girl in his office. I guess he started messing with her. Allegedly, a DoorDash driver came out and said that he delivered Plan B to his office. I guess for the girl, he was playing ball without the helmet on, with no equipment. Ended up getting her pregnant, allegedly, and this is what he did. And the thing that got crazier towards the end, when he got arrested, was that allegedly he went over to the mistress's house and he had a knife to her, threatened to kill her, threatened to kill himself, and all this old crazy stuff. The police end up intervening and taking him into custody.
61553 for domestic. Subject just called the caller, told her there's a male at the location and the house attacking her. The state's been stalking her for months. For the Pittsfield unit's reference to domestic, we just got a call from S1's wife in Ann Arbor saying that the subject is suicidal, reference losing his job today.
Suicidal.
He walked out with a knife. Clear. And just FYI, there's a U of M detective that's going to be making that location as well.
Thank God he didn't kill himself. But, bruh, you shouldn't be involved in this stuff in the first place. Young men, you got to put it in perspective. I want to tell every man, quit thinking that you are more capable than King David. King David couldn't keep his eyes off Bathsheba. King David was a man after God's own heart, and he still couldn't get rid of the P. If you know what I'm saying. He falling for the P. So, young men, put yourself in a position to be successful. I don't hang around women. Even my female friends, females that I know that have been good friends of mine and they married. I don't even talk to them. Like, just give you a perspective. Like, I love Erica Kirk. I don't text Erica Kirk. I don't talk to Erica Kirk. My wife talked to Erica Kirk. I don't talk to Erica Kirk. I know her, but I don't talk to them. I talk to husbands. I don't talk to wives. Same thing with Candace. Candace has been my friend for a very long time. My wife and Candace text more than me and Candace. Candace is married, got a husband. Me and Candace may text a couple times, but I'm not DMing Candace in the middle of the night and all that stuff. I don't do that. Stay away from that stuff, man. Stay away from even the image or the suggestion of impropriety. Stay away from it. Be smart. If you got a person that's going to cause you to be tempted, then you got to let it go. You got somebody you following online that you looking at their stuff too much. You got to unfollow them, block them. You know, you got the women popping up on your Instagram every now and then. And I'm not interested. You put the not interested button on there. I'm not interested. Block. This content is offensive. Report the content. You got to save yourself before you get screwed, especially if you're a married man. And I'm not trying to judge the brother because there's so many men that have been in this situation. And I don't want to be so high and mighty on the high horse that I think it couldn't happen to me. It could happen to anybody. I don't care how much you think it is. But that's why, as a mature man, you compartmentalize. I know I'm giving some free game right now. I'm just trying to help y'all not ruin your career. That boy had like a $13 million contract he just screwed up. He just ruined his reputation forever. He just ruined the reputation of Michigan. They lost their coach. Now they got to get another coach. I mean, it ain't ruining it for black coaches. Black coaches been crying for years. Talking about, I'm going to do that. We don't get a chance. And then they cheating and doing all this stuff. The basketball coach, him and the other football coach of Michigan State can't keep their wee-wee in their pants. Y'all making us all look bad. But I'm giving you free game, man. I'm giving y'all free game, bro. What I don't want men to do is I don't want men to say it's never gonna happen to me and be naive. That's like telling a man I ain't never gonna sleep with women outside of wedlock and you find yourself not even having protection or nothing, and you get yourself out there, then you end up sleeping with a woman with no protection because you're not prepared, because you didn't think it ever happened to you. I'm helping you. Y'all don't judge me. I'm saved now and married. But at the end of the day, bro, don't avoid the thought that comes to your mind. Don't avoid it. Address it. When you have a thought come to your mind, you see a big booty Latina or something, whatever your fetish is, you see something like that, don't avoid it and be like, I don't feel it. That's not true. That's not real. No. I want you to feel it. I want you to think about it to the extent of saying, yeah, let's play this out in my mind. I like this girl. I'm married. Now, let's just say I talk to this girl. Let's just say we do something. What's going to be the consequences of that happening? Think that in your mind. Because I feel like when people don't think it through and they try to act like it don't happen, they start to disconnect from the reality. And then they end up messing around and they're disconnected from the consequences. No, think the consequences every day. Look at your kids in the face and say, I'm going to lose rights to I'm going to see them every weekend. Is that what I really want? I'm going to hurt that woman that I'm looking her in her eyes every day. I'm going to hurt her beyond repair. Is that what I want? I don't know how men don't process this stuff. I think about my wife. Yeah, women be after me. I know they do. They be giving me the eye. They want to be a part of something moving. I'm a good looking black man, or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, the truth is this.
Howie Mandel here. You wake up tired, you crash by noon, then can't sleep at night. Sound familiar? I think we can all relate. Shinergy Day gives you clean, lasting energy. No crash, no jitters, no nonsense. It's perfect for those long work days, intense workouts, or just trying to keep up with the kids. Shinergy Night helps you shut it all down. No melatonin fog, just real, restful sleep. If your mind won't stop and your body can't keep up, Shinergy is here to help. Use code Howie20 at ShinergyLife.com.
The truth is this. You gonna ruin your life messing with a woman who already been used up. I'm just kidding. You gonna ruin your Ferrari to go with a rental car Honda that got 100,000 hard miles on it. Is that what you really want? I don't know if men just have to go through stuff in life or what, but at the end of the day, bruh, I don't want to be without my kids. I don't want to have to see my kids on a weekend. I don't want to have that contentious, interaction between me and my ex-wife. I don't want to walk around with a title that I have an ex-wife. I don't want that, and I can control that. And I think men need to start thinking about that, man. I wasn't going to tell my son, Daddy was messing with some floozy, and now you can't see me every day. I don't want what? Another man sitting on my couch rocking my kids? Like what? Hurt the woman that you love? You can't bring that back. You can't take it back. It's like death. Once you do that to your wife, man, she ain't never coming back. And then for you clowns that think you ain't gonna get caught, look at the coach of Michigan. He a bow-top millionaire. How he get caught? How Bill Clinton get caught? You gonna get caught, bruh. And I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna end this. If you cheating on your woman today, you need to pray, confess, and go to counseling. Right your wrongs, brother. Because cheating and doing that stuff is ruin your life and it'll ruin your reputation. And God can't use you like he could if you were doing the right thing. All right, I'm done preaching. Y'all give the tithes and offering. In the corner, the sister Mary will take the tithes and the offerings. All right, I love you guys. See you on the next one. I'm out.